Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're doing another episode in our Balthasar Gelt campaign. Mortal Empires, Steel Faith Overhaul. I think that's all the modifiers. But yes, we're doing that campaign again here. It's been a good one so far. It's been spicy. I've been scared. I mean, I've thought that we were going to lose several of these fights. They've been very close. This one, however, will probably not be as close. Hopefully I don't jinx myself, but yeah, I don't really understand how they can be close on this one. This is what I like to see in a battleground when I'm playing Empire. Wide open space. Plenty of room for artillery and archers just to kind of do their thing.
Awaiting orders! Great swords!
We spaghetti line it here as much as we can. Leave us less vulnerable to mortar fire. How is that? Okay. Should be good from a high angle.
Yes, sir! Twin-tailed comet!
That give me increased range? No, I think it's just increased missiles.
Taking aim! Formation locked! Unlocked formation! Targets! Cannons, fire!
Alright, we're just gonna have to move forward, I think.
Commands! Formation, march! I am prepared. I am supreme. By Ulrich's wrath! Swordsman! Moving now! We obey! Die, traitor! Die, traitor! For the Empire! Outriders! Fight for France! Crossbows ready, General! Yes, sir!
Oh, okay, we killed... Wait, why did we all...
Detachments, move! We serve the Emperor! We are Sigmar's heirs! Swordsmen! For Sigmar! Fire! Launch! At speed! Missiles at the ready! Yes, General! Yes, General? Battle! Moving now! What? No injury! Blades ready! Crossbowmen! Quick march! Wall of metal! For Heldenhammer! What are these foes? Moving faster! Ready for war! At speed! Die, traitor! Shoot! Understood! Formation! March! magic will protect. Light is might.
In with a couple there.
The Empire endure. Ready for war. Crossbowman. Understood. We serve France. Win march. Fallen stop. Haste gold magic. We are calling. Strike that machine. Illumination upon them.
Bam.
Outriders.
Alright, we need to make sure we kill them here.
Now.
Don't want to have to chase it again. I mean, it wouldn't be like the end of the world if we had to chase them again, but I want to speed this up. Outriders, get them, boys. Hold. Alright, we got him. Good kitty. Looking at me at the gate over there. Give me food. I fed her a little bit ago. Oh, now here she comes. She says, you talking about me, bro? You talking trash? You think it's funny I'm sitting over here by this gate wanting more food? She's become a fanatic for this wet food. I don't know if I've shown the cat on here. I've shown the baby. I am talking about the cat, by the way, not the baby. Good kitty. I don't remember why. We gave her this wet food so that she would be more likely to eat this pill, like, that we had to give her. And now she's just, like, loses her mind anytime you're down there. We're kind of weaning her off it a little bit, so she's not as crazy about that food, but... Yeah, we're still kind of in money mode here. Kind of in money mode.
Ready.
Okay.
Are you? On march.
So there she is. She does have hyperthyroid now, so she is a sick kitty. She has lost a lot of weight, but she just won't eat the food a lot of times. Okay. Now, I don't know if they've given scaling. I really hope that they've given them, like, some cool units. I know they don't have the full-on Norska stuff. I'm pretty sure they don't at this point. Remember, this is in April of 2018. Before they do the projected May importation of Norska, I will do a campaign in that.
Not likely.
Oh, okay. They are
It is
actually
time.
still here. Oh, there's scaling. I hope it's not just like all Marauders, you know, because that's the base game. It's just like straight up all Marauders. Okay, well they've given them some love. They gave them Discouraged on their Wizard. I hope they just gave them more Chaos units. I don't know. Are they at war with me? Not yet, although at any moment now. I'm just making sure they're not gonna like attack my town over there. I don't think so though. I don't like all of these treaties. Okay, well, I guess we get one more fight. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We get another fight here. It's kind of troll that they ran, but we get another decisive victory, which does help us level up. I was just thinking, net of Amantak, with all the artillery I'm going to go... It costs so much. It costs so much mana, though. But, like, being able to slow them down a little bit might be something I'm interested in. Either way, it's... I mean, the big ticket here is probably going to be Barona's Time Warp. Banishment also costs a ludicrous amount. but maybe we could use that in a siege or something, which we are going to have very soon. Costs so much. Why does it cost that much? God. I mean, maybe I just don't understand the School of Magic for single player, even though I have like 200 multiplayer games and like multiple Empire campaigns on the channel. Okay, let's go.
Ulrich's will.
Okay, so we did lose a couple of units in those fights. Okay. We could, in theory, go next door here. Ooh, what is this? Scepter of Stability. Ooh, I've never seen that one, I don't think. Okay, yeah, I have, 44% magic resistance. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. Like, if you get enough of these magic resistance things, what you can do with something like Banishment, because it's not good against single entities, it's only good against, like, large things. If you throw a large, monstrous unit, like, right in the middle of a bunch of stuff, and then Banishment right on top of that, that'll hold them still around that thing, so they're less likely to run away. And if you can give that thing magic resist, especially, then it's not going to be hurt as much. And so you can do that to kind of make good use of the Vortex. So, trying to think. Like, I do something like that sometimes with the Skaven campaign, where I'll have, like, the Hell Pit Abominations, which have, like, a zillion health and regeneration and all that stuff. And sometimes I'll have a couple of Hell Pit Abominations just face tank, you know, 2 or 3 battalions of infantry, and then I can just throw the Vortex on top of that. And it barely hurts them, but it just eradicates everything else. I could take the replenishment. I'm not sure which one. I really don't need the gold on that one. Yeah, I might go ahead and take the replenishment for that. I could execute them. I think I need a leadership though. We'll go with that.
Now.
But yeah, so Empire doesn't have anything that's as conducive to that. I mean, like a heavily armored lord could run in there. It's dangerous to do it with a lord. Steam tanks, you could do it with steam tanks maybe. I mean, yeah, they have just an insane amount of armor. You could just buff them up. And then just throw them into the mix, and then banishment everything around them. Could be decent. What else? I mean, you could do it with, like, maybe like demigrowths or something. Since there aren't many of them. I don't know. We'll try it out. Maybe it would have to do a lot of damage to make it worth the effort to try to do something like that, because it is a risky tactic. Okay.
Do not waste my potential.
So we got a level up here. Now, the question is, do we go for Lightning Strike? Or do we go for some of this stuff? Pistoliers. Okay, Outriders. I don't have Outriders just yet. I'm going to get some soon. Extra research rate would be very nice. Extra armor would be very nice. I mean, this is good. The plus 10% weapon damage is good if you keep casting spells. The problem is they just don't have good spells that are spammable. I mean, Glittering Robe is alright. Maybe these hounds are better than I think they are. I don't know. It's the same type of thing as the other Vortex spell. It says major magical damage, so maybe they do more. Could get a warhorse just so that I have more mobility. think that getting to Quartermaster is something that I really need to do, though. Let's start working our way to Quartermaster, because we need that. We need that cost reduction. Chaos is coming soon, so we're going to need Lightning Strike. That cost reduction is a big deal. That's how we're going to be able to afford a second army, probably. Alright, Sigmar's Ward. Missile Resist. It's like, okay. Growth. Probably good, but not entirely necessary right now, I think. Higher melee defense. Definitely something I'm interested in. Remember, melee defense protects you against all kinds of melee attacks, effectively. Like, every point in melee defense is 1% less damage that you take. Over time. Training is good, but I just need these guys. They don't need to do a ton of damage. They just need to be able to face tank a lot. So an extra 15 armor, to put that in perspective, 15 armor is going to be about 7.5% damage reduction, and this is 12% damage reduction, effectively. But this also applies to ranged weaponry and to some types of magic. But hard to hit applies to penetration, whereas full plate, like, it helps mitigate penetration, whereas full plate doesn't. So devastating charge is good once you get the Pegasus, but we don't have that yet. So we're gonna go with hard to hit here. Actually, spread public order is pretty legit, but I think I need him to be like an actual presence. Like, the whole reason I would have him in my army is just to run him in and just have him face tank stuff.
Praise.
Ideally. Now, we could step over here and go ahead and hire.
Let us begin.
A couple of knights. Can we afford to do that? We can. We are losing money here. Quite a bit of money, but I do need to hire those a couple of knights, I think. I forgot. Do I want these? Do I want the Karaberg Knights? Knights Panther. Eight bonus versus infantry. So effectively have 48 damage, 46 melee attacks. They're 86 in terms of melee attack and defense. The melee attack's more important than the defense, and that's 54. How does that compare with the Reichsguard? I guess I can't get Reichsguard here. So they are 432. They have 60 in a stack. Only bronze shield with 115. They do have vigor loss reduction and diamond formation. 15% magical resist. Okay, so 46, 48 versus infantry.
With you up, fuckward.
I think we can beat them if they roll over here.
Khazrak.
Because they don't have the Minotaurs anymore. I think we can beat them. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so same price. These have a bigger charge bonus. They have 83. 126 armor with silver shields. 46 weapon strength. They don't have the vigor loss reduction though. They don't have. They do have 30% magic resist. So if they have 30%, and then I put that that staff thing on them, then in theory I could charge in with these and then use a vortex spell, and they would be immune, basically immune. They would take 70% less damage. So which one's better? So the other ones are going to have 8 more melee attack. They're going to have the same weapon strength. What's the pierce on them? 20. I'm trying to decide which ones I want to hire. Okay, 20, so it's pretty much the same thing. These get 5 melee defense, which is about the same as the other ones. So I don't know how good this diamond formation is. The strong vigor is very nice. Blazing Sun have fire damage, which would be very good against the undead. I guess I could just get one of each and just try them out. Just have a little diversity there. These would be good to put on infantry. Maybe the other ones would be good to put against... The other ones have more magic resist. Oh, that gives 2 chevrons, though, too. So maybe I should just wait and get the extra... But I might need to fight here soon. Okay. Let's just do,
The nation calls. The Empire.
Wait, why can't I hire?
Ready. Follow me.
Okay. I just needed to be 1 step over.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Why can't I hire this? It requires a blacksmith? Are you kidding me? Does it say that on there? Real? Okay. Well, we do not have the blacksmith. We're not going to hire a blacksmith right now because we need to save our money. Do these guys also require a blacksmith? Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. Okay, they also require a blacksmith. Dang it. Okay, I guess we just wait then. Does this require... Do these guys require anything special? It says they don't. It says these do. Okay, so we need to get this first then, just so we can get these special greatswords. Okay.
Who calls?
We're about to get our tech done.
What? By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Okay, I think we've looked at everything here. I think we were in the middle of a turn. I don't remember. Alright. Okay, Ostermark, Essen. So we're just gonna leave Alhart alone. Okay.
There is power within prayer.
Okay, what's this quest? Move hero to one region owned by the following race, dwarf race. Okay.
Yes.
Where's the nearest dwarf? Down here. Right here. Or, I mean, I could just send one of these guys over there. Let's be real. Is this guy really going to matter right now? Answer no.
Onwards.
So let's just send him over here. He can just rendezvous with us here in a second.
Do not waste my potential.
They do take 2 turns, so that's what I figured. Probably be the case. Okay, what else? This guy. I do like him being here for growth.
Moving off.
Because they can hire some pretty decent stuff.
Servant of the faith. Who calls?
Okay, this is still my territory, I think, up until this red line. So we could run over here. I just want to make sure he's in this territory to give me some growth. Because remember, this growth is going to hold over, and then when I complete Middenheim, I'll already have the growth surplus ready to go. Start upgrading it. Yeah, we're not going to do any of that stuff yet. Tech is almost done. He's not in appropriate level yet to take on that position. Okay. They went into hidden encampments. Okay, so you can see them move if the screen just happens to be on them. But it doesn't go and focus on them. So in theory, they could be hiring stuff right now in here, in hidden encamp stance. So that sucks because now they could just come out with a 20 stack and kill us. Encamper bad. We're getting a lot of untainted osmosis here, so that's really good. That's going to help our public order. One of these guys must have used some rights or something, I don't know. Or they just must have a lot of anti-corruption stuff. Okay, Skull Takers are wiped out. Sure. Nice, got some more that going on.
The nation calls.
The nation calls.
Okay, so Midland has this.
Ready.
Where is the property line here? Where? This is gerrymandered. Okay, here it is. No, wait, that's their property line. This is like gerrymandering at its finest. I think right here. Okay, there it is. Just trying to keep an eye on stuff.
By the comet.
We got 3 turns.
Chaos.
Okay, we don't know where these clowns went. Let's take a peek
So-
here. Alright, we're getting some really good,
Welcome, my countrymen. No, no!
really good public order with them. They're at war with Crooked Moon. They're also friends with our friends. Yeah, they like our treaties with the dwarfs.
What? It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day. Indeed.
Okay. They're fighting vampires. They're friends with Kislev. Cool.
The
Grew up with
Empire.
them. Sterling.
It is good to see fellow
They're
sons
still
of the
good on that
Empire
confederation, but they're gonna need to take at least one more property before I entertain offers there.
Sigma's will. Welcome, my countrymen.
Yes? By Sigma's will.
Now
come
Hawkland
in
only has
peace.
1 territory also, so
Yes. Approach us,
they're not
friend,
really worth.
and make your offer.
Let's trust the Empire. So we're moving up a little bit, but I don't like our treaties with some of these other people. Okay, they don't like our treaty with Wiesenland, so we don't want to befriend them then, because we want to... Wiesenland is the big one. That's the one that we want, because they have 3 territories, including a very good... it used to be a very good artillery town. Like, it has some kind of thing that gives faction-wide bonuses to artillery.
armored in
It's
faith.
definitely something I'm interested
Bow
in.
before the rightful lords of the realm.
Now, I need to be
and
careful
I'll hear
befriending
your
them
demands.
because they are at war with Bretonia. So Bretonia's not going to
King
like that.
Lewin Leoncoeur.
Yeah, they don't like our treaties with Artois. But
Our neighbors in the east deign to visit. I hope you bring glad tidings.
I mean, we might have to fight them eventually is the thing. Really wish they'd get out of my territory. Hopefully these guys come over here and take this from them. Paravon. Are they at war with Paravon? They're not. Okay, Carrick.
It is
Why don't I have a trade agreement? Okay, I can't get to them. Can't get
It
to them.
is
Can't get to them.
time.
They're at war with a lot of people and they are getting thugged. Okay. That's fine.
Let us begin.
So let's go ahead and we'll pop over here.
Move.
Try to deal with this rebellion.
What?
I guess we can just grab some more swordsmen. Maybe we could have done that last turn, but go ahead and tax it. There we go. Give me that money. Then I guess we're just going to have to grab some more swordsmen to siege with. Or more crossbowmen. We have an excessive amount of crossbows, but...
I am the supreme patriarch.
And crossbows are going to be our best thing. Although we do need some people to take the front gate, so there'll probably be swordsmen.
Not possible.
7. What is there? Pretty big stuff. Knights of the White Wolf. Oh, those look sweet. That must be a special thing that they have there. That's a new one. I've never seen this one before. Okay, so they have Hammer, they have Frenzy. Okay. They have Heavy Armor Piercing. Oh my god, look at that weapon strength. 85. That's got to be a monstrous infantry, right? There can only be like 24 tops. Because that is insane weapon damage. Holy crap. 85 weapon damage. Those things beat some face in. I want those. That looks awesome. Now, in a siege situation, I think I would be okay. Now, okay, good. That they don't have upgraded bullets or anything like that, so they don't have really heavy stuff in that regard. Upgraded missiles for their siege defense.
The Empire.
Now, I would really like to have normal cannons before that's done, but this is going to take 5 turns, and then it's going to take, 4 turns for that. That's 9 turns, and it's still going to have 3 more turns of growth. That's 12 turns. I just don't think I want to wait that long to go up there and go for Middenheim. We can get this again sometime soon. We'll just go ahead and wait a second. I mean, I guess we could have gone ahead and started it. So we'll drop down here.
Are you?
We'll hire a couple of swordsmen. This dude should be ready to get back with us by the time we get up there, hopefully.
Your orders?
Oh, it's right on the edge. Are you kidding me? Oh, gosh. It's literally right on the border. Well, maybe I can get a little over. Can't tell exactly where the edge is.
Moving off?
Is he in the edge? They count as dwarfs, right? Like dwarf. Yeah, dwarf realms. It should count, but I don't know if it's going to give it to us or not. It looks like we're kind of over the line, but it's tough to tell. It might take one more turn. I mean, this guy isn't absolutely instrumental for the siege, but it'd be nice. Okay, so that's all good. What do we want to do tech-wise now? Port income's not going to matter. Growth is good, but not going to matter as much. Pistolier, armor for infantry. Global recruitment. I think it's the upkeep one. That's going to be at least a couple hundred gold. That's also... these are also good. None of this is going to be available for the siege, I don't believe. I think it's just money first. I mean, money's so important. Especially since all these units cost a lot extra. It's even more valuable. The percentages. Okay, so we'll go with that. This guy... Go up to here and just sort of see if there's anything else going on.
On march!
I'm gonna see if there's any more Norska coming in.
Step to it!
Okay. Kemperbad. That should be fine. Okay. It's gonna be a rebellion. Oh, that's all good. Still saving up. We'll get another army here soon. Just remember, it's gonna be... I mean, we're gonna have to drop like 30,000 to get all the buildings that we want here. Tier 4. Hopefully these guys take this. We'll see. I'm a little worried about Kemperbad and Brunsberg, but can't really do a lot about it. I could get rid of this, but I need that growth. If they come out and burn one of those, I'm gonna be miffed. Okay, sweet. It appeared at Karaberg again. We're getting kind of lucky that it's not appearing in the other place. Oh, okay, cool. So they're moving on from us and they're messing with other people. Get out of my territory. I mean, my territory is very dangerous from their perspective. Like, if I actually do run them down, then they're gonna get obliterated. Sterling might kill him here, though. Oh, no. Red Eye. Is that a lord? Where did he even come from? I thought that, my boy Carl eradicated the Red Eye. I'm not going to war with them yet. Okay, so I guess it did not count this. Okay, let's see if it'll count it here.
To war!
Okay, there we go. Oh, for real? Jesus. I remember these old school quests, man. They make you run around the whole map to do these things, and it's like... It just feels like a chore. Like, I know their goal when you play a faction is to try to get you to explore different lands and see all the cool stuff on their map and all of that. And like in the original game, they, you know, had these occupational penalties where you could only occupy certain places. So unless you got the Occupy Anywhere mod, which I did and a lot of people did, you couldn't occupy a lot of places. So they wanted you to go out and explore and just see all this cool stuff around the map, all the, you know, hard work they put into the map design, and just see some other areas. Then you're like, wow, I can't really, like, go over there, but it looks cool, so I want to play another campaign and go try that out. So, like, I get the idea behind it. It's making each campaign feel unique and distinct, but at the same time trying to get you to explore to see the rest of the places to make you want to play some more and enjoy their game more. That's good. But in reality, what it ended up doing is just being, like, a frustrating chore. You know, that's how I feel about... You have to run over here, and, like, with one of the green skin ones, like, you have to run from the bottom all the way up to, like, scaling territory. It takes, like, 10 turns to run a hero up there. Probably even more than that. And it's just like... I know they're wanting it to feel, like, region-specific and all that. And they do that with the quest battles. They try to tell you, you need to run across the map and do these things, but... I don't know. I get the idea behind it. It's just not executed very well, I don't think. The payoff is not worth the annoyance for some of these things. Okay.
I will not obey.
Alright, it should be an auto, I think. Please don't make me fight this.
Just war.
If they don't wipe anything out, it's worth. Okay. We would kill... I mean, we have more than twice their numbers. We would kill it. I just don't want to waste time killing rebellions.
So,
Okay, cool. Edge Wizard, Channeling Staff. Okay. Ability Recharge, Agitator. Okay, so we're starting to get more public order
Yes,
stuff
General.
we can implement.
bring me to battle.
So we'll move him up here. Now, where is this little dude? Okay, now they're not at war with me right now. I don't think, right? Probably any day now they will go to war with me, but...
Fine.
Yeah, they don't like us. Kislev's number 1. Oh, they have 13 settlements. Jesus. They have everything up here. Okay. These guys did hire 3 units when they went invisible. Okay, but they're over there. So they might be able to kill one of our towns now. That's getting a little scary. Okay, cool. So now we have banishment. Level 21 for the Pegasus. That's fair. That's really powerful when you get the wizard flying. Okay, so we can try this bad boy out in a siege.
Let us begin.
Let's pop down here to
where the
Altdorf.
winds howl.
I'm gonna hire... What do we want here? Just swordsmen, I think. And we could get another mortar. Let's go ahead and grab one more mortar since we're sieging. Those are so good on siege. And we're gonna need just a little bit more power. They don't have large units. I mean, they do have some horses. But I think just swordsmen at the door would probably be good, or maybe I could do spears. Swordsmen tear spears up, though. God, 58 weapon strength. Oh, that's because of this thing. Okay, so everybody does 20% extra damage. Oh, that's why they were dealing like a zillion damage before. Okay. So they must only deal like 60 base. That crazy cav. Could also do one more crossbowman. Maybe one more crossbowman would be good here. I mean, this is so many crossbows, though. Let's just go with the swordsman. That's just a safer pick, I think. And then we'll reunite our dude.
How should we proceed?
Let's just make sure he has everything. He's got agitator. Make sure everyone in my main army here has the movement speed guys. Give him a scribe. Casting. Okay, do I want channeling staff? Yeah, more banishment. That's good. Because what I'm envisioning is the mortars and these guys just tearing up whatever's on their wall, and then they're going to probably drop stuff off their wall and just hang out near their gate. And then we can use banishment. Once we go into the gate with the swordsmen, we can use banishment on them while we're trapped in kind of the portcullis or whatever there in the little archway. We can use banishment and just wipe out everyone on the side, because everyone tends to just clump up around that gate and try to stop you from getting in. Okay, so we're gonna sweep over here now and just see what's up.
No. The nation calls.
Let's give him, yeah, agitator. And we don't need the... Is there anything else that gives public order here? Okay. Check all the heroes out.
I am the supreme.
These guys all have the +8. Apprentice wizard, hedge wizard. Okay. This guy's apprentice and a hedge. So they all have hedge, right? He does not have hedge. Burger. Militiaman. Eternal flame. Okay, so this guy can have a hedge wizard then. I remember Empire have some of the best followers. Like, you tend to get a lot of them, and they are pretty diverse in what you can do with them. So we could get these guys. They are very expensive, and then, but once again, I really don't want to use these regiments unless it's like code red. I'm gonna try to do the campaign without getting them, but if there's like a campaign ending situation, then I might have to do it. Hedge wizard. Okay, let me make sure Balthasar's got everything I need here. Valet. Woodsman. Okay, so we should still be able to get that one chevron. I think, if we switch this out for the money. Well, the money's not going to matter that much because we're about to move out of this province anyways. Okay, Seed of Rebirth, Scepter of Stability, other Trickster Shard, Trickster's Helm. Wearing our Trickster gear. Seed of Rebirth. Okay. We could actually probably put that Seed of Rebirth on this guy. He's got 106 armor. How much does this one have? 106. This guy already has Charm Shield. I think since Balthasar is not going to be in combat that much, I think I'll go ahead and put Seed of Rebirth on him. Because Balthasar is probably not going to be in combat. Okay. I think everybody else has stuff. Oh, we can get an agitator here. Sure. Keep track of all these heroes. Okay. Or all these followers. Okay. I guess we might as well just give this guy something. Whatever. Anything we have laying around. Okay. Alright, so we're recruiting, moving this up. Karaberg's got another turn. Kemperbad's alright. Jeez, is that really time already? That can't be. We'll get a little bit more in here.
So, yes? So, by Sigma's will, come in peace.
Sure.
Affirmative?
Give us a common enemy. So basically, see how it says war with Beastmen 10? So for 230 gold, I bought 10 political favor with them, which is a really cheap deal.
The Empire.
When you compare that to,
Welcome, my countrymen.
you know, offered payment, it would cost me 506, which is actually pretty cheap. I might do that. Let me go ahead and do that.
On it.
Sweeten the deal a little bit with them. Since I have a little bit of disposable income. Try to expedite that, hopefully Confederation we can get with them sometime soon.
All right. By Sigma's will, come in
Try to get a trade
peace.
agreement with them. Be a little bit of money.
No, sir. Yes.
You might as well. I don't want to kill him yet, so I don't really care about that one territory. Like I said, so why not?
What? It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
I don't think any of my people would want to go to war with them. Their area is a little bit less attractive. Let me see. They don't have the 2 areas anymore. They do have timber. Only tier 3. They do have basic walls, though. They're not as attractive as a Confederation target right now. Okay. I think that's fine. Carrick Envoy. I guess we can go ahead and send our dude over there. We're gonna have to send somebody at some point anyways.
By the comet.
So we can go ahead and get this guy pathing over there. This place is fine, right? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully we can get up there and siege Midland. We'll see. I don't know how long this episode's actually been going, but I know it hasn't been an hour yet. I think it's probably like 45 or 50 minutes. So I set the alarm, and then I remembered I had to send out some emails. No. Now they're coming out. Now he's coming over here. So he's just trying to run as far away from our main army as possible to start messing with our outsider towns. Ooh. Hockland was destroyed by Midland. Okay.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
Now that could potentially pull me into a conflict with the elves, which I really am not interested in doing right now. Elves are very strong from what I remember. From my Isabella von Karstein campaign, like the buffs they get, or they got in Warhammer 1 with this mod are pretty insane, so I don't know about that. God, look at all this territory I own. But it's not that many provinces, it's just very rural. I mean, I can't confederate with them, so there's not really a point in... They're already at war with one elf. They could go to war with a lot of people. I'll go up to a trade agreement with them. Maybe some permission to pass through my territory or whatever. Military access, but full-on defensive alliance is probably not my best interest for them right now. You really don't want to go into defensive alliance territory because it can suck you into bad wars unless you need that extra political favor to try to get a confederation with somebody or to do something, you know. You need the politics, pretty much. Because they're not going to come save you most of the time. Maybe if they are, like, your direct neighbor and they're in between you and an enemy, like, severe. Oh, no. I mean, I still do have
The Empire.
good relations with them, even with that penalty. I don't know if, like, in the lore, they're supposed to, like, not like
By
me or
Sigma's
what,
will,
but...
come in peace. Not in my name.
I don't know. Alright. Beastmen. You know they're beelining for me right now, too, over here. Now, I do have gates up at Essen, so if they take one more step over here, I'm going to have to hire Carl and just, like, some emergency troops. I think Carl, you know, this is 16 units against their 10. If I had Carl with me, I think we could do it. Now, this guy can probably beat up Carl because he's just higher level. What is lethal poison? Okay. Minus 12% weapon damage, minus 18%. Deals small damage over time. Minus 18%. Okay. Remember they introduced that concept in Warhammer 1? Constant imbues the self with poison. What does poison do with this mod? Weapon damage. Okay, so it just debilitates. Accuracy. Plus 34 melee attack and defense. Okay. So they have a lot of poison. They can't... I don't think he can hire anything that crazy. These are like tier 4 units. Oh, these have bleed effect? I didn't realize that. Medium damage over time. Alright, one more turn. We get pretty close to walls. I might be a little greedy to not hire Carl right now over there. Okay, sweet. We got a couple of points here. I mean, I could do the Golden Hounds since we're about to siege, but I have Banishment already. I mean, upgrading Searing Doom is alright too. I only have so much magic, and I think I'm gonna spend all of that on Banishment, and I really need to get to Lightning Strike and Quartermaster. So now getting plus 80 per turn, that's pretty significant. The plus 15 from the Empire Captain's kind of whatever, but plus 80 is pretty legit. I think we're gonna do that. Okay. What else? Who are all these people fighting? Are they all going for Sterling or what?
For the wisdom of the
Are they going for the vampires?
Onward to war.
They're going for the Beastmen?
Yes.
So,
Ostlin has some pretty good stuff over here. If I can bro up with
by
them, that'd be
Sigma's
awesome.
will, come in peace.
Never.
I know they don't like us, but
The Empire. It is good to see
Sterling
fellow
is
sons
not
of
down
the
as
Empire
much.
this day.
They don't want to, they're not as interested, I should say, in our propositions.
Sigma's
Marienburg
will.
is
Welcome, my countrymen.
whatever.
We cannot. All right.
Oh, these guys are getting clobbered. They just lost their army. They lost one of their territories. Who'd they lose it to? Is it the vampires? Yep. That's pretty bad. Vampires are creeping. Vampires are almost always really strong on the campaign. They'll get to rank like top 5 pretty soon. Ardwallen. I don't like our treaties, but let me do a money check here real quick.
So, come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy.
All right.
Who calls? Welcome, my countrymen. Very well. The Empire. By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Indeed.
Who calls?
Welcome, my countrymen. No. Sigma's will.
A lot of these
Approach us
humans
friendly
are...
and make your offer.
Who is this? Is this Alverheim? Huh. What do they have? They only have one territory? It's only tier 3. One territory surrounded by vampires? No thanks.
Yes.
They're like, want to
It is
confederate?
good to see fellow sons of the Empire this
I mean, I
day.
could do a non-aggro with them. I'll do that. I'll do a non-aggro, and then that way they'll pay us for that, probably. Get a couple of extra pennies here out of them.
Indeed.
Before the vampires wipe them out. Sure, buddy, we're peaceful. We won't kill you. We'll just sit and watch the vampires kill you.
Valiant
No
lord,
problem.
bow before the rightful
Cool with
lords
that.
of the realm. I must protest.
Okay.
Lord of Bretonia, the laws of chivalry demand I...
Impudent. Well,
Protector of... Bow before the rightful lords of the realm, and I'll... You insult me.
I don't like our treaties with Bretonia. But I'm gonna side with
I am the
Bretonia on
blood
this for now.
Do
We
you
might
wish the lady's
have
favor?
to, you know, deal with them a bit later. We'll see. Ziflin.
hail to your Emperor, manlings. Don't think so. To war. Hail to
I
your
can't remember
Emperor,
who
manlings.
gave me money a little bit
Not
ago, but I'm just gonna
likely.
ask everybody just to make sure it's a good, clean slate.
Welcome, men of the Empire. No reason for it.
There is no reason for it. He's right. I'm just, you know,
Aye. Now then, manling.
gonna bum a little cash. You
No
know?
way.
Sometimes they're too poor to donate to you.
Kislev. The Tsarina empowers me to offer you Kislev.
Okay. We got our techs.
Yes.
Okay, we've hired these guys.
It is best to move.
This guy may not make it in time.
Pick up the pace.
He might be able to do it. We'll see. Okay, Karaberg. Do we want these guys first? +5 leadership for great swords, 3 turns. They both take 3 turns. What does this give? This gives recruitment for knights, siege holdout time, recruitment cost for Empire Knights is cheaper. Okay. This gives money. This will allow me to hire the Karaberg Greatswords, which are solid. Knights Panther are good, but they're not that much better than Blazing Sun. We'll go for this just because it has an immediate impact. We can just hire, and it gives more public order. We're going to get them both, but that's what we'll do for now. So Karaberg is apparently super popular. It's got 2 special buildings. Now, do I run even further? I forgot you can't use your movement and then run.
I refuse.
Now, this guy could come over and siege Tabelheim if he's feeling spicy, but that's 16 units. He has 14.
This.
He could support it with this, though, and get even more.
So,
Where did I need to run to? I needed to run to Carrick Katrine, is that right? Carrick Ungor. Oh, okay. Over here. Alright. Now, if you give them that command, I think if you end turn, they'll just run over there at the end of their turn, but we'll go a little bit over on time here, as we do a lot of times. Okay, let me make sure we have all of our stuff. Okay, we're still waiting on our gates. I think we'll be greedy. Oh crap, I forgot to make this building. Okay, I could have saved 360 gold if I put Carl down here. I could hire another lord and start making an army if I wanted to, but I think I need all those buildings. We're just going to have to wait. So we'll just wait on this then until Carl comes back down. So the goal probably is to take this, if we can. This is how you draw it up. Take this, rotate back, like kill the rebellion, rotate back down here before this goes off. And then buy all the expensive stuff when we get the 10% discount. Now the construction cost is only going to last for a little bit longer also. Okay. I did all that stuff. We want to go ahead and upgrade this. Might as well. We're going to do it at some point. We're going to have to put walls there probably against the Beastmen. How much is it to... What do I get for that repair? It's 38. I think it's just going to repair itself next turn anyways. 438. So we'd get 10 more logs, which would be 100 gold per turn. So we get 150 gold per turn. It'd pay for itself in 3 turns. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll repair it. Whatever, we'll repair that too, just to make sure we get that all settled up. Okay, I think that's all good. Right one's all good. Make sure everybody's moved. Oh, this guy can actually move a little bit more. There we go. Carl's ready to go. Alright. Let's see if these beastmen want to punk us or not. Okay, okay, okay. I know it's the alarm. Chill, 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 chill. Disable that. Sorry, I know that can be kind of immersion breaking, but I really need to try to manage my time a little better. So much stuff I need to do all the time. Yeah, they're beelining for us. So we'll probably hire Carl, because then if he dies, it's not going to matter. We could hire the other lord over here as well. Why did it say 2 population surplus? Oh, because I haven't used the, what we currently have. Okay, so he is going for the siege. Low and Bastogne. Okay, they declared war.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
200 for military access. Sure. Okay. Mandarin Skaven Slayer organized a sewer watch. Yeah. 500 gold, sure. That's pretty cool flavor. Now, 14 on... 14 on 16, and I have a lot of knights. I mean, it's not absolutely essential that I keep this place. It is giving me some money So many modifiers down here. I mean, basically, it looks like he's wanting to trade Tabelheim for that, and I'm cool with that. Now, what do I have? What can I do for 25%? Let me see. Channeling is anytime. Go ambush stance. Okay. Because I don't need the full movement, I don't think, to get there next turn, so 25 should be fine.
You summon me.
I mean, if they want to trade Middenheim for Talabecland, I'm fine with that. Just looks like that's what they want to do.
Get trading. It is time.
And I might even be able to defend this. We'll see. Alright. Fire it up.
Now. Come, men, forward.
Alright, what else? Do I want to upgrade Beastmen? We're gonna have to put some public order somewhere, so we might as well. Sure. Ostermark. Okay, Essen. That has to be upgraded ASAP. And then we're gonna need probably public order. We already do have one public order, but we're gonna need two. Dang, rating is -10? I didn't realize that. Wow, it used to only be like 3. Okay, so they have 10 units. Essen has 17 available. I should be able to do it without Carl. I mean, 16 on 18. I do have an Empire Captain, so I am going to get some leadership in there off of Encourage. I think we can do it without Carl. I think we can do it without Carl. Beechhofen. Guess that should be all good.
What? Welcome, my countrymen.
Sure.
As you say, sir.
Okay, so those recent events are falling off. It's not a permanent -20. It just slowly ticks and takes effect.
Yes? It is good to see fellow sons
agreement?
of the Empire.
Absolutely not.
Who calls? Welcome, my countrymen.
I almost pressed it. Nope. I don't want to do it just yet. If he had a tier 4 town, then we could talk, maybe, but
Sigma's will.
as it stands...
Welcome, my
I don't think so.
countrymen.
Okay, now he's down for a trade agreement.
Empire's blessings, yes. All right. Come then. Only Sigma's god.
Well, now he
Ulrich
won't confederate.
can judge
He,
it worthy
he's going to do it for one term. But he's like, we're holding off for now. We're good. That's my wife's... Sorry, texting me something about my daughter.
Lord of... Welcome, friends.
Sent me
What
a
do the
cute
men
picture
of the
from
Hammer
daycare.
require this day?
Okay, don't need that. Are they at war with, they are at
Armored
war with
in
Bretonnia.
faith.
Yeah, the Bretonians are going off on each other.
Let the supplicant come forward.
Okay, everyone else should be all good. Alright, getting our techs. Next turn we should be able to fight.
I am the supreme
Maybe public order's fine. I think I looked at everything here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Now, as soon as we get more growth, we can start tentatively upgrading Owlheart and things like that, and start to get gates around everything, which is all good. You know, the gates do give public order too, which is nice. So we can start to get this under control, but we really, really needed to get to tier 4 first. Tier 5 is nice. There's good stuff at tier 5, but that takes an extra long. Each point of growth that you need to go up, you guys know this, but it takes a lot more time to get that last point of growth. So it is easier. Oh, I guess Averyland did not have it under control. Are they coming at us? Dang it. Well, they did hire 3 of these guys. Man, I really hope they don't win this. So I guess we're only going to be able to do this fight. Yeah, we're way over time. Okay, we can do this fight, and then we're going to have to start next episode with Middenheim, I guess. I really wanted to do the Middenheim siege this episode, but these guys are forcing my hand, so we'll go ahead and fight this one. I know it's going to be to like an hour 30, but, you know, as I always say, I try to give you guys some good fights. I think we had a great fight this episode. We had that troll fight at the beginning. This will be a little bit tougher. These are tier 3 infantry. So they're not their super good infantry. They're not their Bray herds or whatever. I think that's what the Gore. I can't remember. They're not their heavily armored like tier 4 infantry, but they're kind of the best, most aggressive version of their medium-sized infantry. Now we do have actual crossbowmen here. We have pistoliers and knights. We're a little bit better off. I don't think they had any archers there, though. So we can see them. No, they have no archers at all. So I don't remember how fast those pigs are, but I don't think they're fast enough to run down pistoliers. The whole point behind pistoliers is that people can't run them down, that you have to have missile infantry to deal with them. Oh. Okay, let's make these 4 then, and we'll make these 5. It's kind of awkward, but whatever. It's fine.
Ready for war!
Damn gunners. Okay. Let's just put them on their own thing. Let's keep them like up here or something, so they have maybe some clean, we can position them for some like clean flank shots or something. Because they're just not gonna be able to shoot around those hills because they're worthless. Okay, there's more pigs over there. Okay, they do have some Ungor Raiders. They do have 1 pack of archers.
Take the ground! We serve the Emperor! Taking position!
Yes, General! Sigma, guide our fire! Swordsman! No lingering! No! For the Emperor! Armed and ready! Fight for friends! Ready for war! Go! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! By Gal Maraz! Fire! Fire! Go! Ready for war! Take aim! Missiles at the ready! By Ulrich's wrath! Fire! The Empire endures! Awaiting command! We obey! For the Helden Hammer! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Should fire on these guys, fire on those guys.
By Ulrich's wrath! Attack! Quickly! Shields up! Go! Crossbowmen!
They're gonna get into my archers here. Where are these dudes? Come on, let's go.
Sigma calls. Shoot
I'm here to help out with these.
Withdraw! To battle! Take position! Formation march! Go! Ready! For Heldenhammer! Sigma! Crossbowmen! Pistoliers! Handgunners! Taking position! Quicker! At speed! Emperor's might! Take the ground! Formation march! The Empire ensures! For Heldenhammer! No lingering! Moving now! We obey! Take the ground! Moving now! Your orders? We are Sigmar's heirs! For the Emperor! Crossbows ready, General! Ready to fire! Shoot! By Ulrich's wrath! Swordsman! Sigmar calls! Sigmar guides us! Missiles at the ready! Yes, General!
God, these pigs are freaking serious. Like, can we kill these dudes or what?
Fire! Sigmar calls!
Pistoliers! Sigma!
Your orders? Ah! My orders stand! Sigmar, preserve us! For Heldenhammer!
The ground quakes! Go! In Sigmar's name! Sigmar guides us!
I speak, you act!
Crossbows ready, General!
Taking position! My comrades! Five arena, listen!
Swordsman!
Armed and ready! Standing by! Sigma! Preserve us! Sigma! The Empire ensures! Quick march! We serve the Emperor! Get them! Moving now! Crossbowmen! For Heldenhammer! Ready! No lingering! Forward, charge with us! Ulrich's team! Sigmar, preserve us! Take the ground! Moving now! Cavalry, ready! State troops, ready! At speed!
Our steeds are restless! No lingering!
Get them! At speed! Take the ground! Ranulfane, we're ready! To battle! Formation march!
Pistoliers!
Our steeds are restless! Crossbowmen! Take the ground!
Take the shot. Yeah, stun lock him. Pick the wrong humans, bro. Headshot, noob. Get out of here, you garbage. Lucky fight earlier. That's our vengeance. Yeah, that's right. Disappear. Alright.
Pistoliers! At speed!
Run down all of these clowns. Is that...
Combat!
Where's the edge of the map? I think we can get those guys, maybe. Oof. It's definitely a close one, dude. That guy's serious. They've definitely buffed up the Beastmen, which is good. They are a little underpowered in the base game, I think. When I played them, like, they can be powerful. It's just the AI doesn't use them. They don't really use Horde factions that well. Beastmen are hard, also. They're pretty hard to manage correctly. They were fun. That was one of my favorite campaigns at the time. I might revisit and do some more Beastmen. We'll see. I mean, I always want to, like, keep playing all these different factions. You can only play, really, like, one. I'm trying to do 2 at a time here, but it's hard to keep up with that. Yeah, Pistoliers and Knights were awesome there. Halberdiers did alright. Man, those pigs are serious, dude. Those things have been buffed. Man, it's taken forever to kill them. I think they do poison or like armor sundering, or they have some kind of bonuses now. I like all of those extra debuffs, like armor sundering, poison. Now they've got lethal poison. Like, they have all of these different sort of strategic things they've added in to the campaign. Blinding on the wizards. So they just have all of these like extra things that differentiate, you know, units from each other. Instead of just, okay, here's Cav, here's upgraded Cav, here's even more upgraded Cav with more armor and higher charge bonus. There still is some of that, but now there's like different reasons why you would want different Cav. Like that one was anti-infantry, Blazing Sun have the fiery swords. We can't take on captives, that's interesting. I guess because it's just pigs? I don't know, that's weird. That's cool thematically though. Oh, because it's a garrison, that's why. So we can't replenish the garrison by doing that. Yeah, get crushed, son. Now, we didn't get rid of the army completely. So they're going to be able to build more stuff, but I'm also going to have walls here at some point soon, so that will help out a lot. Beastmen are not very good at sieges, at least not when I played them. We're going to have to wait till next episode to do the Midland. But we held it without Carl, which is very important. That's going to save us thousands of gold. Okay, they hired a ward at Midland now. Or maybe they dashed back with their other unit. I don't know. We'll see. Be next episode, though. Am I gonna sack? I'm gonna occupy this because I want it at its highest level. Probably just War Fervor, I guess, because I'm not gonna be sacking that much. I don't think in the next 5 turns. Where's Rebellion and Ostermark? Where is this? Where is that? I guess way over there. Wait, am I getting raided now by the goblins? Okay, so they're double raiding me. Oh, that counts as interesting. So that's their global and they get fightiness. Huh. Okay, that's cool. Minus 50% when raiding. Tax rate. Oh, that's minus my tax rate. Okay. They get income, global recruitment, fightiness, plus 10 charge bonus, plus 5 leadership. And they aren't winded. That's kind of, I like that for like raiding factions like the goblins, because that's really what they want to do. You know, they want to go out and raid, and raiding just sucks. Like, in the base game, it's terrible. It's just not worth it for most factions, because it's better just to take the towns, usually. And so the fact that you can move around the map with this and get, you know, bonuses, right? You get casualty replenishment and charge bonus, you know, and fightiness. All of this makes a lot more sense because that's what the greenskins want to be doing. So this balances it out and makes this actually a viable stance instead of just a waste of time like in the base game. So I think this is a really cool improvement. I mean, I haven't seen many things in this mod where I'm like, I don't really like the direction they're going there. Like, everything just makes it a lot more strategic, makes a lot more sense. Okay, so we're going to get a rebellion here. The 20 stack can siege this. So we're going to have to decide what we want to do. If we just want this to fall to barbarians. We'll think about it for next episode. Now, these guys did dash back. Now, it says they're going to be tired, but I think if it's in a siege, then they're not tired.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Okay. So they're gonna have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 15.
Never.
They're gonna have 25, including winded stuff.
So?
And it's gonna be a siege. But how many missile
I cannot.
crossbowmen are what matter here? 2 crossbowmen. These wolfkin are probably not gonna matter that much. They might. These 3 heroes that are going to matter. It's going to take a while to hack through them. Especially with Balthasar.
Now.
And they get an extra one here, so they have 4 heroes effectively. 2 battalions of great swords. I think they only have 3 crossbowmen. Okay. Anyways, we'll figure it out next episode. I think we can still do it. It'll be a little tougher, but because we have so many mortars, and I don't think they have any... No, they don't have any war machines.
No.
I think with the mortars, we can take them out. We'll see. Now, mortars aren't great at killing their towers, their siege towers or whatever. We'll see, though. Maybe we can take them out. We'll try it out next turn. Okay, but anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.